You are now listening to the Garage Poppin' Family Chronicles podcast. Have a seat at the table and let's have a family
What's up,
discussion.
Garage Poppin' Family? This is Garage Poppin' Family Chronicles, and we are your hosts. I'm Ashley,
I'm Tasia. And I'm Melissa.
and today's topic we're going to talk about is it okay to be selfish? I say, yeah.
I say hell
Or-
yeah.
I believe so as well.
so
I,
sweet.
I concur.
Right.
I think it is.
I definitely think it is, especially when it comes to your mental health. Sometimes you have to be. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be selfish. It's
I'm
like that
selfish.
old, go
No, go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
It's
I
like
want to
that
hear.
old adage, you know what I mean? Like when you're being so nice to someone and you like pour and pour and pour into them, what do you have left for yourself at the end of the day?
You said
You know what
old
I mean?
adage.
Yes.
Okay. The source.
I went to college.
I didn't go to college. Oh yeah, I did. I feel like with my mental health, definitely in these times, I'm being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Because I, in the old adage, poured into so many people for so long that I have forgotten myself. So it's hard setting up these boundaries, but I deserve to be selfish. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think um, from a certain perspective of you being selfish for yourself, you can already tell I'm not selfish enough. But I was gonna say being selfish for yourself is definitely necessary. Like you said, giving all of that energy to others and not putting yourself first can really have an effect on you in the long run.
Definitely.
But I
It
do
will.
feel like selfishness, like I said, like it's a hit or miss because I get it. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. You definitely have to do for yourself, but being around someone who is selfish as hell, no matter what the reason, um,
Well,
it's
I feel like
definitely for
like
you.
I feel like some people are selfish on a whole nother level though. When it if you're being selfish because like it's tearing you up inside, you know what I mean? Like you just like, okay, I can't do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like my mental health is struggling. Or are you being selfish because you like, no, you can't eat the last chicken wing because I might want to eat it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like that. Like some people are just selfish assholes. And it has
Okay.
nothing to do with their mental or physical or anything else. They're just selfish assholes.
Definitely dealt with that. And it's a point where you don't need to be selfish, but it
Yeah.
comes out. When somebody is going through something and you tell them you're going through something and they turn around and make it about themselves, that's a selfish that I can't deal with and I'm annoyed. And it's hard to be selfish when I know that I'm not a selfish person. And like Taylor said, I've been around people that are selfish.
Yeah.
So I guess it's the effect on other people of me being selfish is what I worry about, but I shouldn't because I deserve to be selfish right now.
Do you think that when you're being selfish for your mental health or for yourself to protect yourself that you need to let people know? Or are you just like cut everything off? You know what I mean? Do you think you should let people know or do you think that this is my time, I got to take it, that's it?
I think it depends on what type of person you are. If you're very open and then you just shut down, then
Yeah.
I think it's come off misconstrued.
Mhm.
The people that get on social media and say, I'm taking a break because I'm this, you don't have to announce it. In those cases, you don't have to announce it. I
Yeah.
think the people that matter and that care about you, announcing it to them so they don't feel like it's something against them, it's something you can do. But to other people that aren't in your life, we don't. If you're gonna take a break, just leave. I ain't logged on to social media in 3 weeks. I mean, 3 days. I don't know what's going on Shade Room. I missed the whole Met Gala. But I feel like sometimes you need to take that break. But yeah, as far as announcing it, you don't need to announce it on social media. Now, if you make your money from social media,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think you should say something just so your sponsors and people know. But if you just a regular off the block, don't nobody not
Me,
that nobody care, but
me.
like me,
Like
all of
break and don't get no comments.
look one
Right.
like about
Like, who are you?
I didn't even know I followed this bitch. Let me unfollow this bitch. I'm
Right.
girl, nobody care.
Right.
And that's how we be too, scrolling past. Girl, shut up.
And then you
Right.
got the people be like, "Girl, take your time. We love you. We know." And then they get back on the next day and be liking people's stuff but don't post. Okay, how do you feel? I think when you're being selfish and it affects other people,
Mm,
there's a difference in that. If it'll affect people,
yes.
See, that's kind of what I meant, because I'm so like always thinking about how other people feel. Like that's kind of what I was saying. Like, you have to be selfish for yourself. And even if it's, what I'm saying, it's really a good reason for you, others will still look at it as like, oh, funny. Oh,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, she must feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I got one friend. So when I want to take a break, I'll be like, hey, girl, it's about that time. And then it's over with. But you know what I'm saying? If you're like this week, I just don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I'd be like, if my, you know what I'm saying, how would my mom feel if I didn't call her at least once this week? Like I am
that's
always
I wouldn't
like
care.
worried about
Just text me.
what they said about me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm always worried about like
Just
I don't want
text me and be
I don't
like,
want them to
I'm
feel
good. I'm
some
just
type of way that I
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is, so I I feel like I know that's Alyssa's
I heard
favorite.
that in a while.
I feel like sometimes like your emotional baggage gets so much that yes, you need your alone time. But I think that you should communicate it. You know what I mean? Like to your family. Everybody else, like anybody else that doesn't play a daily part in your role in your life or that you don't think about during Christmas, no. Okay.
Say nothing
You don't get them
against
a Christmas gift or at least think about them on Christmas. No, they don't get it.
Speaking of holidays, I'm just throw this in here. Girl, I did not know Mother's Day was this weekend, so I'm gonna need you to expect your gifts by the 20th. Okay. Girl, I'm sorry.
Look,
I'm gonna make it right.
look, I am the gift. Happy Mother's Day.
Right. Love you.
Right. Happy Mother's Day.
Sorry, love you.
Yeah.
I was
But
gonna say so off. I was gonna say I came through your cooch. That's the gift, but never mind.
oh,
I made you a mother. Happy Mother's Day.
mother.
Yes,
Mother.
never mind. Let me shut up. Okay.
Please don't. Let's go.
Yeah, you're on it today. I see. Okay,
Yeah.
spicy. Give it to us.
Mm.
Give
Spicy.
it to us.
Some hot chicken today.
Oh, eat it. So this is why now I feel like if you need to be selfish, you need to talk to people. Okay. And I feel like that because when I know we talked about it before, but like when I moved to Florida, I had to do it for selfish reasons. You know what I mean? Like I was in such a bad space, but I didn't want to tell anyone. I didn't want to say anything. I just wanted to be like, listen, I knew I needed to change of scenery, but because I didn't explain what I was going through internally and mentally, it came off as she's an asshole. She's being a, you know what I mean? Like F her. That's how it came off because I didn't explain that I needed a mental break. You know what I mean? So I think that you really should tell the people that are the closest to you. Because Alyssa didn't do that one time when she needed some space. Okay. We all thought she hated us for like 3 days until I was like,
And guess what? I told you guys this time, and
you
here
did.
I am sitting in a bout of depression,
Mm-hmm.
acting like nothing's wrong. But my life is falling apart.
It is not falling apart.
It's definitely falling apart.
But We got you. And we're here for you. And it's good that we know so that we can check up on you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you're in a bad way, and if you don't tell people and you feel so bad and you're just like, what am I supposed to do right now? And people don't check on you, I feel like that adds, and you're like, don't nobody even, you know what I mean? That's something, don't nobody even give it, don't nobody care.
It's
So, like,
not even
it's good.
it goes back to our other podcast. Are you the strong friend? When you're the strong friend and you listen to everybody else's problems, and when you feel like you want to express yourself, not y'all, but you want to feel like you want to express yourself to some people, they flip it around on themselves. Selfish. So it's like, why even say anything? And then I end up back in the hero cape helping them, and I ain't like I can't even vent about my problems. So at some point, sometimes for me, it's just better to just not say anything. And I'd
Yeah,
be like,
what's bad is, you know, those people though who are going to do that, right?
yeah,
So if you do want to talk about it or you do want to go into detail, those are not the people, even though those are probably the people that you want to listen and want to be like, it's going to be okay. Even if it's just a quick hug, it's going to be okay. Those are the people you want that from, but you know you're not going to get it.
yeah.
You need to move on to someone else who's going to do it. You know what I mean? Definitely move on to someone else who's going to do it.
Do y'all have anything else on this topic?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week as we sit at the family as a table, have a brand new discussion on a brand new topic about something brand new. Bye.
Bye.